Welcome to Project Reboot at the Scrap Store in Swindon. We're starting a new series today. The series is What's Wrong With It? This is number 1. We've had this come in yesterday from a customer. It's got problems with it. Now the customer said he tried to install Windows 10 on it and the hard drive's failing. So he's removed the hard drive already and it's got a 2 terabyte Seagate drive in it. Now I've already done a kill disk wipe on this and it successfully wiped the whole drive. So I'm a little bit puzzled. We are going to do some checks on this. So here's the PC that it came from. It is a CM Storm Cyberpower. Let's have a look, see inside then, Jacob. See what we've got.
Ooh, very interesting, Nige. Little light tube down
Oh
there.
yeah, right, what have we got here? Let's have a bit of light. So we've got
an MSI R7580 twin Frozer, 2 gig GDDR5 overclocked.
an R7 580.
Does that mean it's an RX? Possibly.
580? The 580 number is a GTX number, isn't it? But I'll tell you what. Where does it say that?
It says that. There, no?
Oh yeah.
And it's a water-cooled chip of some description.
Right. It's got an MSI Twin Frozer graphics card in here. Now on the label it says R7580. I'm a bit confused about that, whether that's a Radeon or it's a GTX series. So we'll get that out and maybe we'll have a look. Now it's got a closed loop water cooling block on an AMD board. It's an AM3 Plus support and it's an Asus motherboard. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go along with what the customer thinks is the hard drive. Even though I'm going to do some checking on the 2 terabyte drive, I'm going to install a 1 terabyte drive that we know is working, put Windows 10 on it, fresh clean build, see how it runs, do some benchmarks, give it the thumbs up or the thumbs down, get it back to the customer. As you can see, the graphics card has quite a build-up of dust, although generally the whole system is actually quite clean. So it'd be surprised if it's overheating, although we'll clean the fan up anyway on those, get those nice and clean. Everything else looks pretty good. Right, stick it on the deck then, Jacob. Let's have a look at that.
Whoa. Nice.
Yeah, so quite a build-up of dust on the fins. We'll get the blaster out, give those a decoke. Are we any wiser, Jacob, what the card might be? Turn it over. Let's have a look at that label on the back. See if we can get a shot of that. Let's get a right R785. Oh, okay. So 7850. Let's have a look on our chart, shall we?
Well, tear up.
Okay, we found the 7850 on our Tom's hardware hierarchy list. It's tier 30.
There's the graphics card from our Viglan Gamer. So it's about 4 tiers up.
Oh, where are we? Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Okay. What was that, 6850?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this is equivalent roughly of a GTX 660, maybe. That in. Anyway, good. So at least we can identify the card and get the right drivers for that. Right, we're had some nice sunshine the last couple of days, although we are in the shade here. So, right, okay, Jacob, let's start blasting. Hold the fan. That's it. So that's the radiator. Well, whilst I faff around with the 2TB drive in the utilities to see if we can find anything wrong with that, see if we can sort of see the check this status on that. We're putting in a 1TB Seagate drive, almost new, I should say, and then we're going to put Windows 10 on it.
Big. Right, it's in.
Done. All right, Jacob. So let's get that up on the bench, shall we?
Yep.
It's a monster, isn't it? No network. Yeah, we're just going to go for just a lean Windows 10 on this. But I'm not sure if it's Home or Pro.
Home. It's Home sticker on this side.
Oh, good. Is that what? A 7 key, is it?
Yep.
Excellent.
What is Asus boot menu?
Asus boot menu, according to our extensive growing list, Asus is an F12 for boot for BIOS and Escape for boot. So we're firing onto the Windows 10 UEFI.
Okay.
Go into should we have a look in the BIOS to see what's going on before we do anything?
What was the boot menu? BIOS. Delete.
I've forgotten. F12. Or was it Dell? It said Dell, didn't it? Yeah, Dell.
Need to refresh your.
And Dell. Let's have a look at system information then, Jacob. See what we've got.
We have an AMD FX 8 core. This is a nice AMD system. 3.1 gigahertz, 8 gig of RAM.
Yeah, it's a tidy system. Okay. Let's check the SATA configuration. Should be set to AHCI. I set to SATA A.
Set to port 1 ACHI.
That's better.
That'll make it go a little quicker as well.
Alright. So the chip's running quite cool. Yeah, 30 degrees. Everything looks normal. You've got standard CPU, standard Q fan mode. Let's see what else we've got in there, Jacob.
Turbo, Sun or manual?
Okay, let's leave it as it is then. Alright, that looks all good in there, doesn't it? So save that because we've changed it from SATA to AHCI. Advanced Host Controller Interface. See you in Windows. Right. What howling error did we just make there, Jacob?
This is a non-UEFI board, and we tried to boot with the Windows 10 UEFI stick.
So let's go back to Legacy in our great selection of keys. Alright, take 2.
Wow.
Ooh, nice red light. So go faster, red.
Yeah. Everyone knows You put brand stickers and lights on your computer, it gives an extra few gigahertz. It's like an extra few horsepower on cars.
Oh, that's better, isn't it? Right. So don't you that fluorescent light? Which one is it? That one?
No, it's that one. So we are going home next. Then we're going to go to the agreement service. Accept the license terms. And we go to custom install. Choose this drive. Click next, and it will start installing.
We're joined by Bernie now. Bernie, hello Bernie, is installing what are we installing, Bernie?
A graphic card drive. This
Radeon Relive 18.2.1.
what?
Install Radeon Relive, yeah.
Yes.
Put on everything. I think it might still be doing something, isn't it? Right, what are we doing, chaps?
Too many chefs. That's what we're doing. Right.
Now we've spotted, or Jacob has spotted, that the front massive fan on this case is not spinning, but the LED lights are on. So he's just going to go through a bit of a pull apart and have a route around. Check the connectors. What's up with Jacob?
Black panels not coming on.
So that's the rear panel.
Right, so we look. We've got all the. Can this front panel come off?
Yes, I believe.
Right. Okay. We've got
That monster fan there is not spinning. Although I know it's turned off at the moment, but even when it's turned on, it's not spinning round. So we're just doing some investigation.
It's a Cooler Master.
Right, what colour are the wires?
Alright.
Red.
Enough of the
Red,
spinning.
white and white. Red, white and black.
There's a bit of spaghetti to fight through there, Bernie, isn't there?
Yes, right, so that looks like it's your fan there, which is just black and white, which then goes to...
I did notice there was a
It goes
little
to this
switch. A red
Molex.
switch somewhere. Did you see the red switch on the back? This red switch here. What do you think that does?
Right, we'll soon find out. Could you...
Like this, officer.
So, yeah, Jacob found the red switch on the back,
And if you want proof, I'll show you.
which turns the red LED light on and off.
On the side.
Yeah, we know where that. We saw that there, didn't we?
Okay, it goes into this Molex. So, Molex. This must be the Molex from the power supply. Right, okay, so...
Now, the customer hasn't asked us to sort the fan out, whether he's aware that the front fan is not spinning or not anyway, but as a matter of due diligence, we're pulling that lot of spaghetti apart, see if we can find where it goes,
Can we...
and then
is there
neaten
a
it back
way
up
that
again.
is there a way that we can test the fan? Test this as well.
It's running now. Right, we got Dr. Power running into a test power supply just so we can power the front fan on a Molex.
This has turned itself off. Let's turn this off.
So that's one thing wrong. We'll inform the customer of that. What are we doing, Bernie?
I'm benchmarking on Heaven at the moment.
Right, all seems to be running okay. So we put Windows 10 on it. We're now running Heaven benchmark. Right, we've been running some benchmarks. Bernie's been running Fire Strike, is it? 3D Mark?
I've done the Skydiver on 3D Mark.
Right, what attempts have we got here, Bernie? Can't
Right,
see.
We've got 66 there, max out to 43 down there. If we scroll down, core temperature was 63.6. And on the graphics card it maxed out at 68 degrees.
That's alright.
Which is where I would expect it.
Well, it's all looking okay.
Yeah.
Now over here we got CTools running on built a quick box to get this running. Now the 2 terabyte drive has come back with passes, but we're just doing a long test on this to see if there's any bad segments really deep down, I suppose. It's the next morning and our 2 terabyte Seagate drive finally completed. However, it has got problems. On the log file, which I shall show you on screen snapshot, we've got a fail. Fix all long fail. It failed at, when was this? Oh, well, after we left, about 5:30 after we left, so it had been running for a good 6 hours, and then it finally died. So the 2 terabyte drive is a fail. So that was our problem. So the box that we've given him with a 1 terabyte drive is all good. Nice one. But in a nutshell, we've got a working system with a 1 terabyte drive now that will be going back to our customer. His front fan is not working and we haven't fixed it, so we'll be letting him know that. So hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please give us a like, thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you soon.
May the force be with you.